He's planting the bomb, and Kati Pro thinks it's in too. As he hears CO3 gets taken out, leaving a one-on-one, and he still thinks it in two. This is where soundplay would come in handy. He picks up that MP7, and I think he's gonna be disappointed when he goes into this site and realizes he made the mistake of it's not two. So we have Monet and Kati Pro, both regularly snipers, but they both picked up different weapons. Monet actually has the health advantage right now, and this bomb is going to go off. We'll see if he gets the kill, though. He goes frag hunting, and Monet actually kills him.
Return to main base. Your efforts are
so that his mistake there was he thought it was two-side, and definitely had no time to get over to that one kill Monet and get that bomb down.
Wow, right now, egomaNiacs having an aggressive push with 2 point man towards green. Once they've taken that, they're leaving Raukheim in there, and they're rotating Mr. Gats around the back. Let's see how this strengthens the one site. Kate Pro starting off, standing on spawn, trying to scope on mid right now.
We have a shout out to Gravity Super Tryhard Pants On by X Legend.
An aggressive push by Team Equality into that office balcony area. Three Team Equalities players up there right now.
It was interesting to see as they got the 2 quick picks, making it a quick 5-on-3. As Monet gets the other pick on Kati Pro, so now it's a 5-on-2. Monet gets a double kill, and Tuma just rushes into that side, and they're gonna end that round right there, making it a 3-1 lead for Team Equality as they only need they need 6 to win. Inhale actually takes out Mr. Gats, and Elaine is lit up, but gets taken out by Tuma's nade. Where did that? He didn't even see where that nade was thrown from. So they're gonna rush into this 2-side as CO3 is about half health, and Itorn and Raukheim are up for the defense. Raukheim's inside the back hall as Itorn actually takes out Tuma in that back hall stairs areas, but Monet takes out Itorn. So Raukheim's up by himself in this situation as Monet flanked around, but there was no need for it as Will Smith just shoots him in the face.
Yeah, definitely, Team Equality turning it around and coming back, playing very aggressive on offense.
As Monet's actually switched to the point man this round, so they're running no sniper. Don't know if that was a miscommunication or if he actually wanted to do that. As Itorn gets 3 nade kills right there, but not before he gets taken out by Will Smith in that situation. So Inhale tries to go up, he switches to a nade, and Elaine takes him out with that MP7. Once again, it's a 1-on-4 situation, but this time CO3 is up.
Right now, CL3 with full health and armor working his way around the backside. He sees some egomaNiac players, but ninjas his way into mid like that. Very nice.
With that double kill, maybe he can make this, he gets the 3K, so there's one up, and he was in this 1v4 situation. Remember, that bomb is still down in this warehouse, so Mr. Gats knows that, CL3 was inside of the 2 area, and is now maybe rotating, so he's gonna take that mid area, maybe covering both sides, as, CL3 is in the fridge, maybe working his way towards that bomb. But Mr. Gats has no clue where he's at, I think, right now. As he's kind of just camping in that balcony area.
At the moment, Mr. Gats does have the health and armor advantage, but definitely a mental blow to his team. Changing from that 4v1 situation to a 1v1.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I know CL3 has been around the community for a long time, and he's been known to pull out these kind of situations. So he's gonna work around as he thinks that Mr. Gatz was inside of the warehouse, but was completely wrong on that, as if he would have stayed there any longer. So right now, this 1v1 situation, CL3 picks up the bomb, and Mr. Gatz knows that he has to plant. There's only 30 seconds left. As CL3 is actually going to run into Mr. Gatz on the right-hand side and doesn't see him and actually runs into him, but gets taken out, so we cannot pull off this 1v4 clutch situation. Mr. Gatz coming in to save the round for egomaNiacs. They really needed that round right there.
Right now, Team Equality with a full push towards 2. A nice headshot nade by CL3 on Mr. Gatz. CL3 aggressive push, already inside the 2 site.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. Oh, CL3 takes out a lane, and Will Smith takes out Kotzi Pro, so we'll see them maybe go into that 2 side area.
Yeah, right now, Team Equality in the 4v2 situation.
They get that bomb down in 2, leaving our Raukheim actually gets taken out by moNe, so iTorn's up by himself, and moNe's just going around with a double kill. So if Equality wins this next round, they'll move on. We have a shout out to Junk saying Junk is sexy by ABK.
Team Equality right now pushing green room. 4 players in green room as CL3, the only other player in mid, gets taken out by Kotzi Pro. The egomaNiac defense still on the 2-1-2. And as Team Equality is pushing the back stairs into 2 site, exchanging shots and frags between Mr. Gatz and Will Smith.
Will Smith actually getting a nice SG shot on a lane. That gun is very powerful, but iTorn up in the vent gets a double kill, leaving moNe by himself with that scope. And he gets flanked by Raukheim from the back. They really need this round. At this point, egomaNiacs needs to win out to force the tiebreaker.
Yeah, that was a smart play going them by iTorn, very nicely done. And once again, Team Equality liking that 2 side at the moment.
There was a very nice nade that put Will Smith down to just about 5 HP there. So right now, that's still a small advantage for this egomaNiacs defense team, as this offense has 3 into the generator area, including the C4.
Yeah, Will Smith goes to do a set nade and hears Mr. Gatz scream out enemy grenade, and he has to retreat in the 2 side. And right now, it's the egomaNiac defense is 2-2-1. Oh, second that, a lane moves over into the 2 side.
Fire in the hole!
Inhale actually is very low HP as well, so this Team Equality team all having very low HP in the situation as Lane gets a double kill on Tuama and CL3, and iTorn just barely missing Inhale. You could sneeze on Inhale right now and he died. Raukheim has about 2 HP inside of that site, and he's taking a fight with moNe. Takes out moNe, but Will Smith takes him out, as Will Smith and Inhale both having low HP in this 2v2 situation, as iTorn tried to go vent but missed the jump. So we'll see if he gets Inhale, and he takes out Inhale with a headshot that was not necessary, and then takes out Will Smith, getting that double. iTorn coming out very big for his team right here.
iTorn 2 rounds in a row coming huge.
A wise man once said, AVK, I like the way you lie. That's from X-Legend. So right now I'm going to run through the scores as for Team Equality we have CL3 at 12-5, moNe at 10-4, Will Smith at 9-6, Tuama at 6-6, and Inhale bottoming for that team at 4-6. Now for egomaNiacs, we have iTorn topping at 10-7, Elaine at 9-8, Mr. Gatz 5-7, along with Kotzi Pro, who's also 5-7, followed by Raukheim, who's bottoming on the match at 3-7.
Yeah, at the moment, egomaNiac's defense is stacking the one side right now. Itorn sort of playing the rotator position, working around all sides pretty much wherever he's needed.
Raukheim gets a well-needed pick on CL3. If they can even this up, they have a chance to make it go into an overtime, which we've seen in the past already of this tournament. Mr. Gas takes out Inhale, as they have two Paras inside of that 2 site, which is very deadly in that enclosed space. We have Raukheim and Itorn flanking from the back as moNa gets a nice nade on Katsu Pro. Tuama going in there as Elaine and Mr. Gas both get a kill inside that site, but Mr. Gas gets taken out by Will Smith, and Tuama takes out Itorn with that pistol, just crushing him, leaving Tuama by himself with about 1/3 of his HP and 75% of his armor in this 2v1 situation. If he can pull this off, then that'll be end of the game. Looks like he's going to go ahead and go to the fridge and maybe rotate to 1, as Raukheim, I think, heard him jump in that fridge area. Raukheim's at the light post. He's going to run into and takes out Raukheim takes him out with a headshot with that HP and that stride shot. So we have a 5-5. This will decide if we go into overtime or if egomaNiacs will lose, and Equality will advance to the next round. As Elaine decides he's going to take out the bridge so they can't go across it and get inside really quick against Mr. Gatch, who's playing in there by himself. As actually Speedy gets into that vent area and starts getting some shots on and takes out Elaine.
Equality once again pushing 2. They really like pushing this 2 side as Mr. Gatz goes huge with a double kill.
Tuama gets him though, as Raukheim actually takes out CL3. So we're in this 3v2 situation as we have a fight between Itorn and Tuama, now making it a 2-on-2. As Tuama has the C4 and moNa is flanking around, leaving Kati Pro and Raukheim in the site by themselves, as moNa gets the huge shot on Kati Pro, who is rotating. Kati Pro seen him and tried to jump away, but moNa was just waiting for it. As Raukheim now is by himself for this egomaNiacs team and will need to clutch this if they want to go into an overtime. But gets a nade thrown at him, so they know where he's at now. As moNa with the FR-F2 shot straight through the face as Raukheim tries to peek that area. Just an amazing shot to end the game here, as we're going to see Team Equality advance to the next round of this losers bracket.
Yeah, that was a very nice game. How in the first half, egomaNiac started off strong and Team Equality came back, and it was sort of the other way around for the second half. But then Team Equality just pulled it through and stomped them in the end.
Now, I'd like to remind everybody about the YouTube channel. It's www.youtube.com/thecgomedia. Go ahead, go look at the videos. We update daily with interviews, matches, just updates all the time, and so go ahead and subscribe to that. Stay tuned for our next match, as we will get one on the way shortly, and stay tuned later today for the grand finals of this CGO 3 tournament.